A shadow moves silently through the dense forest. Glowing amber eyes pierce through the darkness. And then, a mighty beast steps onto the road, its enormous paws pressing against the cold pavement. This is not a scene from a wildlife documentary. This is real life. And the predator? A full-grown Siberian tiger. But why is it here? And what does this mean for the people who share its land? In recent years, reports of Siberian tigers venturing into human settlements have been increasing. One such sighting occurred recently in Yanbian, China, where surveillance cameras captured a magnificent tiger calmly strolling down a road. But make no mistake, this isn't a pet looking for a friendly visit. This is a top-tier predator, one that can take down prey 10 times its size. Yanbian is one of the last strongholds of the Siberian tiger. Once widespread across China, Russia, and Korea, their numbers dwindled due to habitat destruction and hunting. But now, as conservation efforts slowly bring them back, another challenge arises. How do humans and tigers coexist without tragedy? To understand how to live alongside these majestic but deadly creatures, we turn to a man who has spent over 40 years studying their close relatives, the Bengal tigers of India and Nepal. Professor Rahul Shukara, a veteran wildlife expert, has seen firsthand what happens when the balance between humans and tigers is disrupted. His research spans over 450 villages that have suffered tiger attacks. Shukara's own family was no stranger to tiger attacks. When he was just 11 years old, he lost 2 of his uncles to a tiger that had developed a terrifying habit, hunting humans. That tiger, like many others, had been forced out of its habitat due to deforestation. With nowhere to go and no natural prey left, it turned to an easier target, people. Through years of research and observation, Professor Shukara has developed a set of survival strategies that could save lives. These tactics are now used in some of the most tiger-infested regions of India and Bangladesh, and they may be just as useful for people living near Siberian tigers. First rule: never farm alone. Tigers are ambush predators. They rarely attack groups, so always work in teams of 4 or 5. Second, make noise. If you're entering the forest, do not walk silently. Talk loudly, play music, or even set off firecrackers. Tigers rely on stealth and surprise. If they think they've been detected, they might abandon the hunt. Third, do not sit or crouch. A tiger may mistake a squatting person for small prey, like a deer or wild boar. Always stand tall. Fourth, the mask trick. This one is genius. In some villages, people wear a human face mask on the back of their heads. Why? Because tigers prefer to attack from behind. If they think they're being watched, they hesitate. This method has been proven to reduce attacks in India and Bangladesh. But what about the Siberian tiger? Unlike the Bengal tiger, Siberian tigers have larger territories and generally avoid humans. They don't view people as prey, and attacks are rare. But as their numbers grow, and as human settlements expand, encounters are becoming more frequent. So far, recorded attacks by Siberian tigers on humans have been almost exclusively defensive. Unlike the Bengal man-eaters, these tigers do not hunt humans intentionally. But that doesn't mean the risk is zero. Governments and conservationists are now taking action. In China's Northeast Tiger and Leopard National Park, authorities had established an advanced tiger-human conflict warning system. If a tiger comes too close to a village, an alarm is triggered, giving people time to react. Meanwhile, efforts to restore the tiger's natural habitat continue by creating ecological corridors, safe pathways for wildlife to travel between forests. Conservationists hope to prevent tigers from wandering into human settlements. So what does the future hold? Will humans and tigers find a way to coexist, or are we heading toward an inevitable clash? The answer depends on us, how we protect these animals, and how we protect ourselves. In the end, the wild belongs to them. But can we learn to share it?